Okay, so next thing I think I'm going to do is add a background, and I think I'll add some curves to it as well, almost like a photo backdrop, before we apply any materials to that. So first things first, with nothing selected in the scene, I'm going to add a mesh, and it's going to be a plane. I want to rotate it on X so that it flips up this way. So I'm going to, with it selected, push R on my keyboard. I will push X and I will push 90 degrees or 90 on my keypad. And there we go. So now let's go ahead and let's scale this up. Maybe I'll scale it back down a bit so that it falls kind of within the confines of the existing plane. And those are all things we can play with later, I suppose. Uh, let's just get it roughly back to the position. So I'll just grab it by pushing G, and then I will push Y so that it goes back this way when I move my mouse or arrow keys or whatever I do. Okay, so now I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to make sure that I'm in edge select mode. I'm going to select this one edge, and I'm going to push E to extrude, and I'm going to push Y so that it extrudes this way. All right, so now let's see. With that done, I'm going to select this edge, and I'm going to do a Control B. And I'm just going to move my mouse to get a nice sized bevel. And then having done that, right here I've got my pop-up menu. If it doesn't open, if it's down here like this, just click on the arrow to maximize it. And I'm going to add quite a few segments to that curve, just so that it's more gradual. I don't feel the need to go too crazy, but by the same token, the more curves, the more changes you have, the smoother it is. And then I think I just repeat the process on this side. So I'm going to come over and I'm going to grab that face. I will go ahead and push E to extrude and Y so that I specifically extrude this way. Same deal. I will select this edge again. I will hold down Control and push B to create a bevel. And this time, it's trying to mimic what I had already done so that I end up with the same number of segments. The width of the curve might not be exactly the same, but I think for my purposes, something like this will probably be just fine. Once we apply the correct material to this background, we should have a nice uh, gradual shift from one area to the other.